Yo, what's up guys? Your boy Chris here of 1980 Something Code. Thanks for joining me once again as I open up a bunch of mail. So, as I've said in previous videos, everything that I open up here is going to be available on my website, www.1980somethingco.com. You can go on there and shop and find most of this stuff. Whatever's not going to be on there is either because I kept it, I'm stashing it. This is going to be for Friday's drop, which is the 26th. Friday the 26th, this is all going to be on the website. Today, I'm dropping this stuff. So let's get right into this and see what we got. So we got a lot of stuff to open up, so let's get started. Don't know why I switched them like that, but here we go. This first one is from Avery. Thank you so much for the support. Really looking forward to being a possible vendor in July. TVTs, Avery. Oh yeah, this is the homie Avery. Damn, look, he made a hand-drawn little card for the boy. Cannibal. That's sick. Sick art, Avery. And I actually just hit him up today to schedule him for July. So super hyped to have him on. He came on during the virtual Flea Open Live randomly and just had a bunch of heat. So I was like, we kept extending his time because usually during the Open Live we allow whatever person wants to be on the open live to show some stuff, about 5 minutes to auction something and show some pieces off. We had to extend this guy a bunch because he was killing it. So Avery, super fire stuff. What did I buy? I forgot. All right, here we go. So I bought this crazy Slurpee tee. All right, it's on the Power Pro Juanita tag. I love that simple chest hit on it. Single dingle with the 7-Eleven hit on the back. That's crazy, man. I love that one. All right, then we got a homies shirt, blank on the front and a big homies graphic on the back. So that thing's sick. And I mean, if a mullet is a full back piece hit with just a small front piece hit, then what do you call that? That doesn't have anything on the front. I don't know. Leave it in the comments. Tell me what you guys think. My room is a mess after these videos. Everything's for sale. Virtual flea vendors. These dudes killed it. And the stuff that I got from them is proof of that. So here we go. Catwoman tee. Everyone was on this one. This one looks like it's gonna fit me just right. I just love Michelle Pfeiffer as an actress in the 90s. She was so beautiful to me. And when she played this character, it was just like the perfect casting. I don't know if I feel that it was a perfect casting because I grew up watching this movie over and over, Batman Returns, or if it really was a perfect casting. I don't know, you let me know, but dude, this is such a good tee. She made that like suit out of the patent leather and stitched it all together. There's the big stitching all over the mask. Oh, I can't get enough of this one. The black with the purple writing on it, that's too sick, way too sick. Disney tee's been going up, and I thought this was a pretty solid one. Anytime there's like a hype in tees, I try to see what of that hype I like. I don't want to just go with the hype, and I love this graphic. So I'm not just picking up any Mickey tees, I'm picking up the ones that are to my taste. And something about having the whole crew on the front, very bold style of drawing them, colorful, on a slightly faded black tee was just right up my alley somehow. Up next. Take a shot every time I say up next. This one is from the boy Taylor Michael, Body Double Vintage. And this was actually a gift from him. He gave me a heads up before he sent this. Thank you very much for this tee, Oceans 12. This might actually not come out on the video because we're trying not to hype up Oceans 11, 12, and 13 merch because we're trying to collect that stuff. Because as I've said in the past, the Oceans trilogy is my favorite film trilogy. Just for me personally, I love the movies. 11 is good, 12 is better, and the third one is fun. Like usually at some point in a trilogy, there's like a whack one. And the Oceans trilogy doesn't have that. And Oceans 12 is my favorite one. It's the one where they kind of go to Europe and they have to do something. I think it's like in France. No, they're in Amsterdam. Or I think it's multiple spots in Europe. But dude, Oceans 12, I love this movie. Steven Soderbergh, great director. Super stylish flick. Brad Pitt kills it. Clooney kills it. Catherine Zeta-Jones looks beautiful in that movie. Thank you so much for this one, Body Double. Like, this one's staying in the stash forever. Super simple hit, but honestly, of the trilogy, this is my favorite one. Ocean's 12, such a good movie. I love that one. I could watch that one as soon as I just finished watching it. Like, the rewatchability on that one for me personally is crazy. Here's this Tricks tee. It's a 90s one. Super sick. A little stained up, needs some love. And this one's itchy and scratchy right here. Super duper fire, single dingle. Made in USA, dated 1992 with the crazy hit on the front. That's sick. But dude, this one, I'm actually gonna save this one for the end. We'll save that one for later. Keep it right here. All right, let's keep opening packs. And this one is from Kirby's Vintage. Great set, Kirby's Vintage on the virtual flea. Killed it, showed us a lot of things. Had a crazy big dogs collection. So if you follow me on Instagram, I've said like in 2020 we hyping up big dogs, and I kind of say it jokingly, but honestly, big dogs tees, especially like the parody shirts where they're making fun of a movie, they're so funny, dude. And yeah, he had some crazy ones. I know one out there for me that I definitely want is the Big Dogs Pulp Fiction tee. I think it's called Pulp Fiction, and it's just like the two of them with the guns, like that scene from Pulp Fiction with Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta, where they're holding the guns, that iconic image of them. Anyway, he had a crazy Big Dogs collection. How can we see more? Maybe we'll like set up something where I go live with him so you guys can see those, because those are pretty dope. I'd put it in the comments. If you guys want me to do that, I'll do it. I'll do it just for you. All right, so thanks for the support, Kirby's Vintage, with the note in there. Thank you very much for that. Nice touch. Everything's wrapped up in plastic. When it happens, that's it. Right here we got size XL. Drop it in the comments if you know where that line is from. Nobody ever does any of the things that I tell them to do, to drop in the comments, but I'm gonna do it anyway because it's fun. Dude, Twilight Zone, Tower of Terror, I survived. I told you guys on my last video when I pulled one of these out, it was a black one, and I told you it had the jelly print. This one is no different. It has the jelly print on the Tower of Terror hit, but this one's sick because it's like the black one I had in the last video, except it's tie-dye. So that purple and green really hits. So I'm loving that one. Thank you very much for that, Kirby's. And what else do we got here? Whoa. We got the Mickey Tomorrowland tee. Super duper clean. Opening day, May 22nd, 1998. So this is when they redid Tomorrowland at Disneyland. Wow, that was in 1998? Holy shit. I'm old. All right, but check this out though. This is sick because I have that tee, right? And then I have also sitting on these two. So I don't know, I just like I said in the beginning of the video, like I'll stash away tees, and I don't even know why I really stash them away, but I have these Tomorrowland tees, and I guess it's because I want to just like take a picture of them together, and I feel like these now, with this shirt added to it, it's ready to be presented to the world. So I'm gonna go ahead and post those for sale, post those on the Instagram very soon. All right, here we go. Up next, thank you very much, Kirby's Vintage, I appreciate that. All right, up next we got shorts. Now I am in definite need of shorts with the summer already here, so if you have shorts, hit me up. I'm buying shorts. I got these right here from Cobble Store, so thank you very much, Cobble Store, for these Dale Earnhardt joints. Super sick. On the leg it says still king of the hill. So fire, with the little race car hit on the knee. Damn, straight to the personal with those. All right, up next, we're trying to go as fast as we can because we got a lot of stuff, and honestly it's not gonna be a problem because I want to just tear through this stuff and see what I got, because I forgot what I bought. But here we go. Oh, sick. So we got this Joker tee. This is really sick. So this is like the movie poster version for this character, the Joker. Rest in peace, Heath Ledger, the best Joker. The amount of conversations that you can have just discussing this movie with all your favorite parts, all the different themes running through it, the characters, the acting, so many layers to this film. It's incredible. And so there's the Batman version of this tee that I have as well, with the bat symbol burning on the building behind him. But this is the version of the Joker, and I've actually already have another one of these, but I just doubled up now. XL, definitely gonna be my size, I could already tell. Super dope, man. Just super crazy looking Joker. And although this movie came out in 2008, which is not necessarily vintage, but it's just definitely nostalgia. This is gonna be honestly one of the greatest movies of all time for so many reasons. So might as well start stacking up on the tees, but it's not like I'm stacking up in anticipation of a hype. I just love that movie. So so this is something that I talk about a lot, is that there's 3 categories of tees that I like to sell. So one is vintage, meaning it comes from a certain time, certain quality, true vintage, right? Then there's nostalgia that may not necessarily be vintage. Maybe it's from like 2008, like this shirt, but it's nostalgia. So it takes you back to something in your childhood or a fond memory. For example, me, 2008 was a year that I was, I was freshly out of high school, had my own apartment with my buddies, and we would just go to the movies all the time, hang out, watch movies, and just have a good time. And that movie just kind of takes me back to that time in my life. So there's vintage, nostalgia, and rarity. And rarity can apply to the first 2 categories, but rarity can also apply to a t-shirt that is dropped yesterday and is dropped in a limited amount and is now valuable today. And depending on the content, I may want to be a part of collecting that t-shirt. So like say an artist does a very special run for tees, and I love that artist, I appreciate their music, I'm gonna cop that tee, and maybe I might resell it, or maybe I might keep it. But those are the kind of tees that I like to have: vintage, nostalgia, rarity. That's how I make sense of it in my mind. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about that in the comments. Okay, up next, we got B Steed Vintage. This guy killed it. This guy killed it on the flea. Had so many bangers, but the one that I had to swoop up off of him was this Tinkerbell joint, because you just never see Tinkerbell, and that's just such a huge big hit. Walt Disney World on the side, Tinkerbell on the front hit. That's just a crazy tee. So you know your boy had to hop on that real quick. So thank you very much for that, B Steed. So it's like now as Disney tees start to pop off, it's like, what's gonna be the best Disney tee? And now you're looking for really cool graphics, crazy all over print. For me personally, I like to find the characters that you don't see too often. I've never seen a Tinkerbell tee. Hyped to have that one on deck. This one's from Nothing's New, the homie Alan. So on my last video, I got the XL version of this. Now I got the medium. So now I'm ready to take a picture of these together, put them up for sale. Thank you very much for helping me complete that little set, Alan. I appreciate that. This next one is from Pat Duff. I believe this is Graphic Nest. I'm gonna put $100 on it that it's Graphic Nest, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to confirm that, but trust me when I tell you, it's Graphic Nest. Great set during the virtual flea, and from him, I had to cop this Andre Bocelli shirt. A lot of you youngins may not know who this is, or actually you will. So you remember at the end of Step Brothers, where that song that they sing together? Oh, I forgot how it goes. At the Catalina Wine Mixer. This is the artist. When he dropped that song, I forget what it's called. I was playing it the other day during Virtual Flea when he busted this shirt out, but it's on this really good Delta tag that I really love. One of my new favorite tags as of late. And anyway, so this shirt is dated 2000. And dude, when this song dropped, it was just a phenomenon. Like, it was just on pop stations. Like, you would be hearing all these pop artists, and then you would hear this like opera singer type dude. But that song just hit. I have no idea why, but it hit in the 90s like no other opera song has hit. Like, you don't hear opera songs on your pop radio, right? No, it's just like whatever artists are singing pop, right? But this dude broke through in the US market, pop market. I don't know how. It was a phenomenon. I have another Andre Bocelli shirt to go with this one. Can't wait to take a picture of the two of them together. Thank you very much for helping me complete that set. Graphic Nest. Up next, we got Agus. Oh, this is Indo Vintage. A Virtual Flea favorite for sure. This guy kills it every time. Insane picks, insane pieces, and just like good prices. And whatever doesn't have a super good price on it, you understand why, because it's a crazy grail. But this one right here is This is cool. This is on a changes tag, Bupa Chaka. So it's in the 90s. I don't even know what the reference is, but I know that there was this dancing CGI baby. And so this is just a rip of that baby. It's Betty Boop as that baby dancing. So if you know the reference, please drop it in the comments, please. And just admire the shirt because it's so freaking fire. Love it. Thank you very much for that, Agus, who will be back on Virtual Flea in July. I've already chopped it up with him. We've already set the date, so stay tuned for the news on that. Up next, we got something from the Vintage Dreamer. And I buy something from the Vintage Dreamer every Virtual Flea. I don't know, he just always has something. There's some vendors that I don't ever buy anything from, not on purpose. It's just like, it just does something for me personally doesn't hit. And I've noticed that, especially when I do buy something from them the first time. They're like, oh man, you bought something for me. Like, it's a celebration. But this is one vendor that I just always seem to buy something from. So I'm super glad to always have him on the Virtual Flea. It's the Vintage Dreamer, my boy Nick. And from him, I bought 2 Beanie Babies tees. So in the 90s, another phenomenon, Beanie Babies, bro. Like, I didn't even know what this was about. Like, they were just like some little stuffed animals that everybody was just picking up. Everybody had to collect them. They were going crazy for them. So this is the Beanie Babies, but it's the Beanie Bunch. So it's kind of like a parody of the Brady Bunch. I think this Beanie Baby right here was like the most rare, if I'm not mistaken. Or there was like animals, certain ones that were super rare and would sell for tax. And they probably still do on eBay. I haven't looked them up, but you guys probably know. Drop it in the comments. All right. And this is another Beanie Baby shirt. I love my beanies. So this was probably owned by some like middle-aged or super old lady who just collected Beanie Babies. And now it's kind of hype to me. So dope. Thank you very much for that, Vintage Dreamer. Damn, 2 more left in the first bag. I think we're making good time. All right, so let's go open this shit up. All right, so we got a nice little stack, and I already know who this is. This is the homie. Damn, no goods. Bro, speaking of big dogs, listen to me when I say Big Dogs 2020, all right? No goods. It's got the no limit kind of rip going on right there, but these are really dope stickers. I put all my stickers up on my drawer set over here, so if I buy something from you, put in some stickers, they're gonna go to good use on my drawer over here. So yeah, I'm trying to fill that up with stickers for sure. So dope stickers, thank you very much for that, Chente. And let's see what I got from the man. So I got this size large, super good condition, embroidered Passion of the Christ. Crazy movie directed by Mel Gibson about Jesus Christ and the day he got crucified. And this is just a crazy tee, embroidered no less, so extra quality on there. Picked up these Chicano tees right here. This one's really insane. It says Evil Ways. That thing's sick. It looks like it's got a little bit of a couple holes right here, but you know, one thing about these Chicano tees, like these Latino tees, these gangster cholo tees, whatever you want to call them, it's a mullet, it's got that car on the front, is they always have some kind of wear to them. It's rare when you find them in good condition. This one says Old Style. It's got the Old Style truck on the back, again, with the chest hit like that. And these tees kind of remind me back to when I was a kid. I had an uncle who was in and out of jail, and he would always send me letters and like handkerchiefs with these crazy drawings that were done by artists inside. So I've always just really admired that artwork, even since a kid. This one's got the Virgin Mary on it, so it's got the chest hit, Virgin Mary on the back, nicely worn in, nice and lightly faded. Love that one. Oh wait, this was in something right here. What is this, like a little measuring tape? I don't even know who sent me this. This fell out of something, but thank you very much. It's a Polo measuring tape. Check that out. Sick. That's awesome, dude. And then you just press the center and it just brings it back in. I don't know who this was from, but thank you very much for this. I've been shouting everybody out, so it's all good. All right, next pack. This is from Mike. Oh, this is gonna be from the Thrift Martian. You could just dig our fingers into that. Open that up. What's up, Mike? What's up, Big Mike? Size XL. This is a crazy Avengers Galactic Storm. Captain America on the front. Got this one for a good price. Super hyped on that. Captain America. I've probably said this before, but one of the sickest Avengers. Movie-wise, I think he's got the best movies in the Avengers MCU. What's the first one? The First Soldier, Winter Soldier, and Civil War, all bangers. All right, and I also got this Chronicles of Riddick, Assault on Dark Athena. So it's a dope little Riddick tee. Never seen a Riddick tee, and there he is on the front looking badass. Chronicle Assault on Dark Athena. I'm not familiar with that. I don't know if that's the movie, or is that a video game, or is that a sequel? I don't remember. But either way, Riddick is looking crazy with the goggles on the front. So Vin Diesel on the front right there. Super sick. That's a banger. All right, that's one bag down. Woo! You guys still with me? Because we got one more bag. Let's get these strays first. Oh, these are just tees that I need to wash. These are my Sin City tees. I don't know if you guys seen these, but got this Marv tee. It's pretty sick. This is the yellow dude. He's a villain. And this is really dope. I have another Jessica Alba tee, but this one's probably even better because it's got like this crazy big block graphic. Excellent condition. XO. Love that one. All right, let's get into this. And I haven't forgot about this one. We're going to go over this one in just a sec. All right, here we go. Let's run through these. Boom. This is another Dark Knight tee. And this one's crazy because it has the split. It has Batman and Joker. So I look for these Dark Knight tees a lot, and I really just do not see them. So to see this, I kind of know what graphics are out there. And this is going to definitely be one of the more rare graphics. So I'm hyped on this one. This one is probably not my size, but still a good cop. It's going to be like, or it might be my size actually. Yeah, I think this is my size. Crazy piece. And there's actually a letter in here. I forgot because I didn't even say who this was from. Appreciate you, homie. Keep doing your thing. Soap Canada. The homie Colin. Colin, good looking on that. And he actually even sent me this little card from the Batman. This is the Clooney Batman. That's pretty dope. Hey, I appreciate that. Little extras like that. They make a customer really happy to receive the package on top of getting what they bought. You know what I mean? All right. Up next. This one is from Vintage Jesus Tees. And this was actually a gift from Vintage Jesus Tees. And I'm not sure if he's still going to have these available, but Vintage Jesus Tees is an account that only posts Vintage Jesus Tees. And I don't even think they really repost other people's pieces, or I think they do on the story, but all the tees that you're going to see on that Instagram are going to be that dude's own collection, that dude, what he has for sale. Crazy pieces that I've seen on there. I've always been a fan of Vintage Jesus Tees, so when I saw that account start up, I was super hyped to follow it and see what he was going to have in store, and trust me, he does not disappoint. Crazy pieces, art pieces, a lot of parody pieces. One of my favorites is there's the Great God one, and it's got the lightning all over it. The Dore art pieces, really interesting ones. What other ones does he have on there? Oh, he just posted one that he said was like one of his favorites in his personal. It's kind of like a Public Enemy rip, but it says God's Enemy, and then instead of in the target, you guys know like the logo for Public Enemy, it's like that target with the dude in the middle. This one had the target but with the devil in the middle. Dude, it's so sick. You got to go check him out. Vintage Jesus Tees. He just, in addition to his own collection, he also designs his own tees and does like, not reprints, but he adds his own touch to famous Jesus tees. So this is one that he redid here, and he sent it to me on strength. So much love. Vintage Jesus Tees. Look at that, dude. With the lightning all over, the big Jesus piece on the front, and then on the back, lightning. And it says, far as the lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Matthew 24:27. Wow, this is so sick. This is insane. Here's a crazy piece. Hyped on this. Hyped on what you're doing, brother. Thank you very much. Straight to the personal with that one. Wow, that's super sick. So go check out Vintage Jesus Tees, and you can get your hands on one of those too if they're still available. All right, so up next, this one is from, Forbidden Vintage. Forbidden Vintage, Jurassic Park piece, crazy raptor, yelling on the front. It's a dope one. It's a super sick one. Single dingle. XL, and this one's dated 93. I should be giving you guys more sizes so you know what to look for on the website, huh? All right, going forward. This one's from Deep Sea Vintage. Opening this one, Deep Sea Vintage. Ooh, this one's gonna be saved for the end. All right, but this is cool, dude. This is so sick. Mickey Moose. So it's like Mickey Mouse, but a cow. That's insane. I don't know, and it's such a bold, big graphic. That thing's so fire. I'm in love with this one. I wish it fit me. It's a large though, unfortunately. Of course, it's on that changes tag. As I've said in the past, changes tag, you can always count on it to be a banger. Thank you very much, Dead Sia, who I think is gonna be returning to the virtual flea this coming weekend. So keep an eye out. We drop the schedule soon, or you can always go on to virtualflea.market to check out the vendor list and the set times. Oh, this is Out of This World vintage. Out of This World came through, killed it on the flea. Crazy pieces, and what I picked up from her was this Stanley DeSantis Mystery Science Theater all over print. I've always loved the colors on this one. I always love these characters here. Super crazy, clean piece. Hyped to have that one in. And this one here is a size large. Shark Week. Bro, a Shark Week tee? I've never seen a Shark Week tee. That's insane. Get close, real close. So, should I save this one for Shark Week? I don't know. Definitely. Depends on how far out it is. That'd be sick to drop that right in the smack dab in the middle of Shark Week. Drop in the comments, what do you guys think of the term smack dab? Should we make that happen? Should we make that something in the virtual, in the vintage community alongside mullet and single dingle? Should we make smack dab a part of the way we talk? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. All right, up next we got this is some from Barter King. Barter King. Someone else who will be a vendor in the virtual flea in July. Super excited to see what he's got, because you know that boy always got heat. And from that man, we got the XL Independence Day. Damn, this thing's smelling so fresh. Damn, Barter King, you need to start your own dry cleaning services, bro. This thing is like crispy and it smells like you're like making my whole house smell like a garden or something. This is great. Dude, I love this one. This is my favorite Independence Day shirt because it's got the big alien on the front. This is a crazy one because in the movie, it's this alien rarely comes out. It's one of those movies that doesn't really show the villain or like the monster or the alien. And this alien doesn't really come out in the film. It has certain parts where it does come out. Mostly it's just the big ships. But to have a tee that has the alien front and center, huge, in this beautiful colorway right here, super insane fire tee, of course, on the changes tag, size XL. So thank you very much for that one. Barter King. Oh, this is Szechuan Market, dude. I got this one in a crazy little auction. One of the few auctions I was able to win during Virtual Flea. Count Chocula. Boom. That thing's sicky. So dope. Been wanting this one for a minute. Really dope. All right, up next. This was an online snipe somewhere outside of the Virtual Flea. Lakers Reloaded. Rest in peace, Kobe. You got Shaq in the front. This is really dope because you got, you know, the greats right there, and it's a Matrix. It's a Matrix rip, which is crazy. Speaking of Matrix rip, this is a nice little segue here. We're gonna open up one of the pieces that I put aside because it has to do with Matrix. So, you guys ready for this? Lakers Reloaded. Matrix Reloaded. Dude, how sick is that? Official sunglasses from Matrix. You got Neo, you got Trinity, you got the Agent, and you got the twins. Dude, you never see the twins. And to have all of them on this tee for the promotion of them funky ass glasses from the movie, bro, this is an insane grail. I'm hyped on this one. And then that's the back right there. Official sunglasses from the Matrix. This thing is so crazy. So crazy. Damn. Insane. This is another piece that I put aside. So we still have one more for the end. All right. Virtual flea vendor. But as I've said in the past, I love all the NASCAR collab tees. And this one is a NASCAR Batman Forever collab. Size, it looks like an XL. It's a 2XL. But dude, look at that with the McDonald's logo on the front, the green and blue colorway for the movie Batman Forever. That thing is sick. That thing is pure fire. And this is, oh, cut this one out. We're gonna cut this one out. This is an L I took on this one. Shit. This was a 300 movie tee that I thought I was getting, but it's actually for the second one, which is trash, so I took the L. Sometimes you take L's. Actually, keep it in here because this is good to reference. Hey, everybody takes L's, bro. If you take an L, it's okay. I spent like 12 bucks on that one, I think. So it's not too bad, but still, that could have been an ice cream sundae that I could have bought myself. Bro. Oh, damn. Yo, I'm shook right now. I can't believe I just got these in. I've been searching for these for a cool minute. And now I have them, and they're mine in my size. And I got them for a steal. Ladies and gentlemen, the blue colorway of the Jordan flight pants. The 80s Jordan pants with the wing logo on the back pocket tee. This is really happening right here. I wore the black and red ones on the Rose Bowl video that I did for Stash Raiders. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. Super fun making that. But bro, I got the black and blues now, and they're in pristine condition. Pristine condition. Like, this is, I'm super excited for this. You have no clue how hyped I am on these. A little bit of wear on the button. Some of my black and red ones are. It's got the blue tag, so you know it's from the 80s. Elastic is stretched out just like how it is on my black and red ones, but we got the drawstring. Which, by the way, guys, if you find something and the elastic is gone, but you have the drawstring, you're good to go, dude. Because I always just like rock the short, like especially with vintage. Good luck finding something with the elastic still intact. As long as you got this, rock that. Which is what I'm gonna do with these. Oh my God, I'm so hyped on those. Hell yeah. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces left. Here we go. This next one is another one from Barter King. Opening that up. What's up, Barter King? All right, he sent me something for the kiddo. What's good? Proud to be a vegetable. That's sick. My girl's gonna love. She loves getting gifts for the kiddo. And this one says, "Guts of Steel." Super sick. Totally Toy Story. El Capitan exclusively. Super sick. All right, up next, we got 4 more to go. Come on, guys. You guys still with me? All right. Mark. Who's Mark? Oh, this is Undead stock, right? I believe this is Undead stock. All right, cool. So we got a nice McDonald's, big, bold, colorful hit on the heather gray. That's sick. I love this one. It's not even single dingle, but I remember this when McDonald's used this artwork. It was on their fries and on their sodas and all that, and it's just a big McDonald's hit. As I've said before, the McDonald's logo is just super dope to have on a tee. I don't know why, it just sticks out. Super bold. This is insane. I can't believe people slept on this one. This is one that came up and I was like, yo, what the hell, I want that. And but I didn't voice that. I just said, like, I pointed out how sick this was, and a lot of, oh no, actually I didn't say anything about it. Everyone in the comments was going crazy for it. So I was just like, oh, you know what, before I sniped it, people are already commenting on it. I'm sure they already messaged on it, so I'm not even gonna like hate on somebody's claim. So I'm gonna just let whoever sniped it. But when I went back to him after Virtual Flea to see if he had it, he did. And it's his Gravedigger all over print. So I don't know who did not pick this up, but this thing is insane. This thing is crazy. Size large, got the Gravedigger on the front, Gravedigger on the back. And that thing is insane. Big Gravedigger hit across the sleeves like that. Whew, that thing's insane. All right, up next, we got something from Raul. Woohoo! This is from Thrifty Finds 562. Not on the Virtual Flea, but was on the Vintage Awards, another Instagram account that I run. And basically, this dude came up on a crazy batch of movie tees. That's an insane come up. If you guys want to see it, just DM me on the Vintage Awards to see it, and I'll let you know which one it is. But all movie tees, there was like Mask, Pulp Fiction, Dusk Till Dawn, a bunch of crazy ass movie tees. But one that I had to pick up out of there is, as you've seen me pick up some Dark Knight pieces, right? But this one is Batman Begins, and I've never seen a Batman Begins tee in my searching. This is from the first one of the Christopher Nolan trilogy. So you got Batman Begins. This is the only tee that I've seen from it. The Dark Knight, I have all my favorite ones that I want to get from that movie. And then the third one is Dark Knight Rises. I just got a really dope Bane. There's another one that I really want. Beyond Cured has it. Beyond Cured, need that. But this one's dope because this is like the campaign for Batman Begins. It was this like brownish sky with the bat there. And even on the tag there, it says Batman Begins. So that's insane, dude. And then lastly, we have, this one is from, not sure who this one is from. I think this might have been from outside the virtual flea, but another Dark Knight tee. And it's actually going to be a great segue into the last tee that I have to show you guys. So here's the Dark Knight tee. This one's crazy because this is one of the most memorable moments in the film. Joker has, how about a magic trick? And there's the pencil. It's the part where he kills one of the mobsters, slamming his face right onto the pencil. The fact that they made a shirt for the movie, I don't even know when this shirt was made, if it was after the movie and they knew that, you know, that people reacted insanely to that part, or if they made this in anticipation to knowing that people were going to go crazy over that part in the film. Questions that I have when I look at this piece, because this is definitely one of Joker's most memorable parts in the film. I mean, the whole movie, his Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker is insane, but this part right here really just like trips you out, wakes you up in theater. You're just like, you're tripping out on this character, and when he does this, you're like, oh my god, this guy's insane. So super dope to have that tee. I think I actually have this one in another size, but I have it in a medium, but it's cool to have it now in a large. Again, tees that I'm just like, just want to hold on to. I just like looking at them. I love the movie. That's the last one. Oh, and like I said, that's a segue for the final piece here. This is a Batman Returns tee, and this is sick. Like I said, I watched this movie over and over and over again when I was a kid. This is the I remember that this is how the box looks for the VHS. So you got Michael Keaton Batman, Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman, and you got Danny DeVito as the Penguin with the title hit. Oh, you got the date down here too, 1992. And Tim Burton directed, the director of Nightmare Before Christmas, and you could get that vibe when you watch this too, like from the music to the setting, the dark setting. Such an incredible film. Definitely outside of the Christopher Nolan Batmans, the best Batman movie right here, Batman Returns. So I'm hyped to have that in there. I'm hyped to have you guys sitting here with me and watching all this. What was your favorite tee? Put it in the comments. Tune into the virtual flea every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I have a list of vendors that I go live with throughout the day. So it's like a real flea market setting where you're able to talk to the vendors and get to know the vendors who are selling the stuff that you're going to buy. We have live auctions during those live times. It's really, really a lot of fun. You get to learn a lot about vintage. You get to be a part of the community. You get to support. You get your hand on some really cool stuff. Check it out, Virtual Flea. It's something that I do on my Instagram every weekend. You can go on to virtualflea.market, see all the vendors that are going to be on the Virtual Flea this coming weekend. Virtualflea.market. Put it right here, down here somewhere. Check it out. It's going to have all the vendors and all their live times. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm actually winded from all these teas, so I'm out of here. Peace, 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 peace.